Hey, what's going on, everybody? Blaze here, coming at you with another news update video. I was supposed to put this video out a couple of days ago, but I'm gonna jump on it now because I need to upload something to the channel. So we're gonna talk about this one right here because I'm genuinely interested in this one. This is actually really interesting because we've been getting a lot of Avatar news, like the stuff out of the comic books. I think was supposed to be getting adapted. The stuff that happens after Aang beats Ozai. So I'm actually kind of curious to see what they're gonna do with that. And we're supposed to be getting another live action movie. I don't know how true that is. Where they're supposed to be dealing with Netflix, and now we're getting this Avatar: The Last Airbender open world RPG is in development, but it's mobile only. The article was done by IGN from Ryan Dinsdale. Let's see. An official Avatar: The Last Airbender open world RPG called Avatar Generations on the way exclusively for mobile with a soft launch taking place this month. All right, cool. Open world RPG. That immediately makes me think of like stuff like Genshin, Ni no Kuni, and stuff like that. I think Genshin really has like just set a standard for mobile gaming, especially open world RPGs. They even have the new Seven Deadly Sins Origins game coming out. It's supposed to be kind of like this open world aesthetic to it. The Breath of the Wild mobile gaming kind of Genshin style games. Expect to see more of those in the future. I honestly wouldn't mind, and I fingers crossed for one, a Naruto version of something like that. You know what I mean? You run around a village of Naruto kind of like you do in Storm, except it's on a mobile, and you go fight certain people, and maybe the gameplay is, like I said, open world. You can go into Biju mode, slam people with Rasengans. Maybe you can find somewhere to work in Sasuke's Sharingan and Susanoo. I don't know. However they decide to do it, I'm going to be interested to see what they go with that. So open world is going to be like, I think open world is starting to take over even just in the gaming space too, and what console space I want to say specifically, because you see stuff like Elden Ring fucking just blowing up. So open world's going to be the new thing, which I'm excited for because it's my favorite genre of games. Square Enix, London Mobile, and Navigator Games are developing the free-to-play game that will follow the stories of Aang, Katara, Sokka, Toph, and Zuko as they travel the world, seemingly recreating the original 3 seasons of the TV series. Are they going to go into Korra? Like, I know Korra wasn't received very well in comparison to The Last Airbender, but are they going to go into Korra? I wouldn't mind that. It would give the game more longevity and give the game extra stuff too, because Korra has stuff after the first 4 seasons in the comic books. They're trash though, I think. I think I heard a little bit of stuff out of it. I've read a couple of panels out of it. I don't think it's very fucking good material at all. But I would still want it to be there because it still is part of the Avatar mythos. Avatar Generations will feature squad-based battles throughout the different adventures, sequences, and promises a deep upgrade and party customization system through the ability to recruit new heroes. DLC will also be released that expands on the Avatar universe. Okay, well, I think that Oh, here it is right here. DLC will also be released that expands on the Avatar universe, exploring the stories of previous and future avatars, including Korra, Roku, and Kyoshi. There we go. Answer my question. Cool with that. Cool beans. Cool beans. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that right there. Kyoshi is probably like a fan favorite avatar because she played no games and took no L's. She was not afraid to put a motherfucker in the dirt. So I'm actually going to be very interested to see Kyoshi. Roku, not super interested in seeing Roku. As the Avatar, he pretty much lived a pretty normal life up until him into the, Fire Lord Sozin got into it in their later years, which eventually led up to his inevitable death with the volcano. So, as far as Avatar training goes, he lived a pretty normal life. Doesn't seem like Roku went on too many adventures. Kyoshi stayed on going out on adventures. She took, like I said, she took no L's. She didn't play around. And Korra's adventure, it was straight, pretty action packed. I enjoyed some aspects of it. I won't say all of it was trash. I enjoyed some aspects of it. It was solid. It wasn't as compelling as the Avatar: The Last Airbender, but hey. Square Enix has announced Avatar Generations, a mobile game based on the hit Nickelodeon series. The soft launch this month will take place in Canada, Denmark, South Africa, and Sweden for both iOS and Android, with other territories expected to follow in the coming months. Patrick Nouaud, head of mobile at Square Enix Montreal, commented that he can't wait for players to dive into this later this year, but it's unclear if he simply referred to the soft launch or if the game is expected to be fully released in 2022. With a global beloved brand of this level, we endeavored to create a game that expands the rich and storied universe of the Avatar: The Last Airbender in the way that feels authentic and exciting to fans of the series and RPG games alike, as said Navigator Games CEO Will Moore. At the same time, we've ensured that the game remains accessible to anyone who doesn't traditionally play RPGs. Our partners at Square Enix London Mobile have been hugely supportive in these efforts, and we're working closely with our community during the soft launch period to make the possible version of this game. That's really cool right there. And they did say something you can recruit, of something up here saying you can recruit what is it? You can recruit people, recruit new heroes. So that right there is probably going to be the summoning aspect of it, because you know it's a mobile game. Come on now, they're gonna monetize it somehow. Even though they tell you it's a free-to-play game, they're gonna monetize it somehow. No one puts out these mobile games or games period and expect to not make any money back on their games. So the recruit new heroes is probably going to be the summoning aspect of it. I don't know how the summoning aspect will be. Maybe they'll be like kind of souls. They'll be, instead of having gems or stones, you'll have souls, because Avatar, they are like heavy on the spirituality. So maybe they would have souls or some sort of it, or spirits. And once you collect 50 spirits, you can like do a multi to summon for a character. And then you get different various variety of characters. Art style wise, I'm pretty sure with the art style of the last Airbender or Avatar period, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm pretty sure the art's gonna be fire. I'm gonna be highly disappointed if the art style in the game isn't completely and utterly fire. Don't know how each and every character will play. Like I said, it says open world. It's going to be, what did they say it was gonna be? They said they didn't say turn-based, but they did say it was going to be something. They said explain the gameplay somewhere. Where was it at? It will feature squad-based battles throughout the different adventure sequence. Okay, yeah, so it's going to be a squad-based battles. You're going to be battling in squads, which makes sense because you have a team avatar, so everybody's traveling in a team anyway, so it makes sense to have like a squad-based battle thing anyway. Hopefully it will look good in a squad-based battle as far as I'm concerned. In the open world, hopefully the open world, like I said, is probably going to be like Genshin. Genshin has set some sort of standard that everybody thinks they need to follow now. And then this right here is just the best last Airbender episodes, so that's going to be cool. The developers didn't announce exactly when fans can expect more information, but with the soft launch later this month, it shouldn't be too long before we find out more about Avatar Generations. An official website has already been unveiled through it. Currently holds little information. A taste of the Avatar world was given recently with a Firebender mod in Elden Ring. And then IGN gave the last Korra game that was on console a 4 out of 10. It was honestly kind of fucking trash, but it is what it is on that. They said an official website was open. Let's see. AvatarGenerations.com. Coming to iOS and Android mobile devices, embark on a globe-trotting quest to fulfill Aang's destiny with all your favorite characters and companions, including Aang, Katara, Sokka, and Momo, and this tactical RPG. So when they say tactical RPG, is that going to be kind of like them Fire Emblems, like kind of tactical strategy kind of things? Is that what it's looking like, to shaping up to be? Because the Full Metal Alchemist game kind of does that, and the animations in that are so good that I don't mind it necessarily. But like I said, I need to actually see the gameplay. I actually want to visually see it instead of just assuming things about it. But yeah, he's right. They really have little information. They really have little information on here. There's nothing. They just tell you it's coming to all devices. All right, cool. I'm not mad at it. Very interested to see what they're going to be doing with this in the future. And I'll try to keep you guys updated on any more information coming out of IGN or any other various gaming news networks. But that's gonna be it for this video right here, guys. You guys like this video, you want to see more, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that bullshit. This been your boy BlazeHood. Peace out.